Why, Suki? Why? Sit. Sit. Dygtig. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really good and fine and enjoying that spring is finally in the air. Of course, I feel sorry if you have allergies, but I don't, so I really love spring and I love the summer to come and I'm really excited for this. But first of all, did you notice I cut off all my hair? Not all of it, but a lot of it. I had hair to like somewhere down there. I was just so tired of it and now it's gone and I feel really refreshed and I actually want to brush my hair now. So welcome to my first ever vlog? How do you say it? Vlog. Right now I'm just testing it out, seeing if I like to work with this format, seeing if you guys like it, seeing if it just works with the kind of workflow that I'm in. I've been struggling lately to keep up with all the video ideas I want to make, and most of the videos that I usually plan really takes a long time to edit. And I needed this, like the Draw With Me videos, I needed something I could just make on the fly. But Draw With Me videos would require me to sit down and make something for a few hours and take those few hours out of my schedule, while as vlogging allows me to kind of poke you guys in here and there when I have time and then edit it all together later, hopefully saving me some time, but also including you guys more into my workflow and the kind of stuff that I do, because I know I have been a little away lately. And apologies for my absence, but there's just been some personal life stuff that's been really tough to get through, and I didn't feel really good for the first 2 months in 2020, so I've started to get some energy back now, especially now that the sun has started to come out. So I thought, because madness struck me yesterday, to clean up my entire studio. And by studio I mean the corner I live in. So I thought I would give you that workspace tour that I've been talking about since we moved to this location a year ago. So why not just stuff it into a vlog so I can also show you guys some other kind of stuff that I'm making. So remember, if you're into these kind of videos and you enjoyed it or just found it entertaining or just like to listen to it while you clean your workspace, give it a thumbs up, because you're letting me know whether or not I should continue doing this. But if I like doing it so much, even though you don't, I'll continue. You know, master me. So let's just get started with the workspace tour. Oh, and I will be filming it with my phone. So the quality in the sound may be a little different. I hope it's not too much of a bother. So let's just get started. So what you see before you is my little corner in the world. In this room. Lots of inspiration on the walls. Very tidied up. It wasn't like this yesterday, I swear. Took me 4 or 5 hours to clean this space up. And I didn't even vacuum yet. You'll probably notice some dustmen on the... Do you call it dustmen? You know, like the whatever. Those things that come out and kidnap you in the night and take you under the bed. Yes, those things. So first of all, let me give you a zoomed out view. There's a lamp there giving us some studio light. So this is my husband's workstation. He doesn't have as many posters as I do, but he does have a lot more figures than I do. And so that corner over there is my home. I mean, I also live in the living room out here, but this over here is where I am basically all day working on my stuff. Currently, the table here is just two big tables from IKEA, where we have this thing. These what are they called? I don't remember right now. They're like storage units, pulleys. Okay, I can't remember that word, but it's sitting in there, and we have like the tables attached together and some custom table legs here. So we've basically just divided into two. I'm taking up a little more space because I have this huge tablet. It's the tablet that I'm currently using. I don't know if this video is going up before or after this review of this tablet, but if it's not up yet, it will be up very soon, and I'm really excited to show you this. And here's my old tablet that my husband has inherited because he also likes to draw once in a while. And these are also from IKEA. Okay, disclaimer, everything you see, furniture, stuff, is from IKEA, okay? We live in Denmark, we're neighbors to Sweden, everything is from IKEA. Hashtag not sponsored. But these are called, I believe, Ekat from IKEA. Ooh, dusty, I didn't dust that off yet. And right now I just use it for my active sketchbook, some Mosery packaging, my bring along pencil case, Overwatch art book, no, that's the comic book, some Sky Doll inspirations, notebook, stuff like that. And on top of it I have my Overwatch Nendroid figures and my husband's brain and some Beastars fan art over here. Fan art, that's not fan art. Beastars artwork that I got from a good friend who went to Japan this year. And up here I'm keeping my gaming headset for when I am gaming 3 to 4 times a week with my sister. We play Overwatch together. And here are just some images. And here's the shelf just above my main screen. Have some Zelda Figmas. This one is the limited edition, or the DX edition, I believe, like this one is as well. But this one was really hard to get, and I managed to get it in Japan when we was there in 2018. And this is a crow lamp that I have, so I can turn this one on. It gives a nice yellow light for the evenings when I don't want to strain my eyes too much. I really love it. And a Talisara, because I also played Mass Effect. And Overwatch fan art, and I got this one in Aisha's what's it called, art book, and an old Undertale commission I had, my cosplay Tally helmet, and a peace lily, which stands all the way up there because it's poisonous to dogs and I don't want my dog to eat the leaves. It should be watered soon, I think. It survived for 5 years, by the way, which is every day it's a new personal record for keeping a plant alive. 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. And some more Overwatch fan art there. So I really like, I have a lot of space up there I can do stuff with, but I really like what I have so far. And down here, this is where I sit. This chair is also from IKEA. Here's the microphone and the pop filter I use so you don't blow too much air into the microphone. And then I have like this little keyboard hider for when I need a lot of space. And usually when I am recording down on my table, I'm using this arm that I got in Japan. I can just clip it here to the shelf, and I can put the webcam so it faces downwards like this. And here I just have some post-its with some upload notes for YouTube, reminder to save my steps when I'm drawing, and my little cheat sheet for editing sound in Audacity, because I've been doing it the same way for 6 years. And just a whole bunch of things that I like. And oh, here's the secondary screen. This is the BenQ screen that I have reviewed on, ouch! That I reviewed on my channel. I haven't yet switched it over to become my main screen, even though I still plan to do it. It's because this one is attached directly to the wall, like so. So I can actually pull it out also if I want it to be closer, if I want to angle it differently. So it's a big mess to switch the two screens around because I'll have holes in the wall then. But I'll figure it out at some point, I think. And then I have all my post-its. I use a lot of post-its. a lot of post-its, some cute post-its from Japan. And yeah, just some stuff down there. And you've seen this beast before. It's the same computer I had in my previous Workspace tour, when I had basically half the space to work with. And I wonder if it's just as dusty as last time. It is. Okay. I should clean it. And here is my iPad ready to serve, and just a bunch of stuff, backup stuff, storage stuff over there. All this stuff is going to be in this corner over here, but right now my rats are occupying that space. They're really old now. Unfortunately, we'll probably not have them for more than a couple of months, maybe just 1 month, because they're getting so old. But we're planning, once they're gone, to have like a big corner cabinet here with a lot of storage, because we don't have a lot of storage in this apartment. And you've seen this one before. It's the same I had in my last Workspace tour as well. I have a lot of washi tape here and just some pencil cases and some additional markers. I know I'm not supposed to store them like that, but I don't have any other place for them. I'm storing all of these right now though. And in here are all the stickers I have for sale in my shop. Here are the small prints and here are the medium prints. And this is my light box for when I need to trace some art for traditional stuff. Down here I have all of my additional old and new sketchbooks, clean paper, old portfolio, old journal, all that kinds of stuff is down here, and there's still room for a little more. I better go buy some. But basically just a big storage of my special papers, sketchbooks, whatever you can see is kind of down here. And over here, this part is pretty new. I didn't have it like this before. Before it was actually just stacked in boxes over here, so I could never get into the folders that are here. But these are all the envelopes I use for my shop. There's also like these tiny little white bubble envelopes here. So I've decided to use kind of these not too cheap cardboard envelopes, because they're not like bend proof. Of course you can bend it, but they're really enforced, so they really protect the prints. And as something new, I just got these two new sizes, the small one here and the big one down here for my XL prints, because I just launched XL prints in my shop, because now I can finally ship them. And by having these small envelopes too, it means that I can keep shipping down on small prints, because before I had to ship off small prints in the big envelope, and because of the weight of the envelope itself, the shipping was actually more expensive than it needed to be if I had just had small envelopes. So now I have small envelopes, so I can keep the shipping price down. And these are for stickers and charms and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just more envelopes and a sewing machine down there. And here is my printer. I also think I introduced it the last time. It's the same one I still have. It's the Epson SureColor P400. I can show you if I remove my Nintendo figures here, why I love it so much. You can see it has H cartridges. It has CMYK, but it has two black, one for shiny paper and one for matte paper, and it has an additional red and orange as well. So it has a really good variety of colors, and it is also a A3 printer. It means it can print my big prints as well, although I am actually not using it to print the prints in my shop, only if I have like limited edition with some limited paper, which I'm also doing. But I am getting my prints made in bulks in the town, in the city, outside, outsourced now, because it's simply too expensive to do it on this one, as you can imagine, with 8 cartridges that has to be replaced every now and then. So, and just above it I have the YouTube Plague, hi, that I got for when we, and I say we because I couldn't do it without you. We passed 100,000 subscribers, and here is, it's hard to see because of the light, but a big piece I won from Dave Greco in a competition giveaway once that I really adore. And this storage unit here, you've probably seen this one in a lot of other artists' workspace tours because it's really popular with us artists because it has these flat boxes. I still don't remember what this is called. The puller. And it has the same categorization as last time, but I've just tidied it up a bit. I remember it's called a drawer. A drawer. A drawer. I have some stickers. Stickers that I bought or got for me. And some tape and a cut terminal, some cotton gloves for when I need to handle my printing paper myself. Old business cards and some bubble wrap. My very old tablet, stuff like that is down here. Then in the paper drawer, we have all the paper for my printer. This is just regular paper. And here are some test paper, brochures that I have ordered. And yeah, here's all the other paper. So I have Barretta paper. It's one of my favorite paper types. That's the one I have for when I need to print the big XL prints myself. This is sticker paper. I swear to this paper. It's by Photopaper Direct, and they usually always have a deal where you get one, you buy one and you get one for free. Like you get 20 sheets and you buy 20 sheets and get 20 for free. So we got 2 packages. These become vinyl, I think it's called vinyl stickers. They're glossy and self-adhesive, and they are very, very durable. I've been using this always. I still print my own stickers. I might try to get them print and cut in the future because cutting out the stickers really hurt my hands, so I'd rather not do that anymore, but I just really like the sticker paper. And we have this web page in Denmark called Ink Club where they have like their own brand of different kind of inkjet papers, and that's what I use for my printer because it's really good quality and it costs 1/8 of getting the same paper from Hannah Miller. In my prints drawer, we have baby prints that I've cut out today because when I was cleaning up yesterday, I found all of my proofing prints for when I'm proofing the colors before printing out the real deal. And I thought, because I had so many of them, I would cut them out and give them away as free baby prints. And I also have my charms here, my business cards, and some plastic wrap packaging for protecting my prints and stickers when I ship them off, because the envelopes are cardboard, so I have these plastic thingies to protect them. And here are some stickers that has not yet been cut, but that needs to be cut. And in my ink and stuff drawer, right now I only have this one additional cartridge because I recently replaced all of them, but because of the coronavirus, there's a shortage of ink to Epson printers, so I don't know when I'll be able to get new ink. I hope, and I really hope I can get it in time for J-PopCon, which is in the end of May, if it doesn't get cancelled because of coronavirus. And I have some traditional art supplies here and a lot of exciting, interesting gesso panels and stuff like that to paint on at some time. So it's pretty empty in here right now because I don't have all my extra inks. And in my drawings, I don't fill this up as fast as I used to because I don't really do much traditional art at the moment. I have some screen tones from Japan down here, and I have like these cute sheets, and other than that I just have some drawings from other people, and yeah, categorized into year. This is the entire folder for 2019. So yeah, and right now I'm interrupted by a rat that needs to drink. Fenris, do you need to do that right now? He does. With the last drawer, which is watercolor, and it's because watercolor is probably the art supply I have most of in terms of traditional art. Here are all the Arteza watercolors that I reviewed previously. I have some custom colors and some acrylics here that I've bought loose. My powder that you can turn into gold watercolor, some ink and mixer and a color wheel. A lot of these, a lot of these, a lot of this. All of this is down here. Yes. And then I just quickly want to go over, just showing you what I have on my shelves. I have some more Nendoroids from Disney, some Zelda amiibos, an additional extra gremlin that we have, Bulma, a lot of artwork that I really enjoy and that inspire me, and this flamingo that my husband made me. And the newest addition to my big collection is Messi, because she is my main hero in Overwatch, and I am super excited for Overwatch 2, and I'm looking forward to play with Messi Overwatch 2. Yes. And down here I just have a lot of knick-knack and more knick-knack that I just enjoy having on display. Here I have the two Loish art books, the newest art book from Pernille Ørum, and some small art books and bullet journals, my Five Nights at Freddy figures. And here I have all of my sorted drawings. I have just as many, I believe, almost as many drawings in another place, but those are like really loose sketches that I don't enjoy people looking through, but these are folders I can take out and show people if they're interested. I have like a whole big binder here for comics. I have a small binder here for my freelance stuff, but I have most of it digital. I have one whole folder dedicated to Elwin, one whole folder or binder dedicated to Uberin, and then I have drawings from question mark to 2005, from 6 to 7, 8 to 9, 10 to 14, and 16 to 17. And after 17 I didn't create that much traditional art, so that's what I'm keeping in here in like the thin binders. And then I have some art books. I have my Hyrule Historia Arts and Artifacts. I have the Art of Warcraft, Cataclysm, the Art of Overwatch. This is one of my favorite art books. It's really good and it takes you through the whole process of designing the heroes. And I have the Sky Doll 1 to 4, and I know that Alessandro Babucchi are currently working on the last one, and I'm super excited. And then I have the Sky Doll Spaceship collection, the Sketch with Asia, and some more art books. Dragon Age art books, The Witcher, Guild Wars, more Dragon Age, no, that's the guide. Yeah, the Inquisition, more Witcher, the Art of Mass Effect, the Art of Alice. This is also one of my favorite art books. It's just so fantasy, horror, just gorgeous, really, really gorgeous. Dark Souls, I also enjoy this one. More The Witcher, the Art of Last of Us, and StarCraft, and these old ones I've had for, oh golly, 15 years, I think. This one used to be my favorite. I really like the way that they were drawn, and yeah, over there a lot of my husband's stuff and some of my Imaginifix folders, no, magazines as well, and my Zelda manga collection, which is very incomplete at the moment, and yeah. So I just checked off some stuff in my journal because I sent off some mails about some custom pieces that I'm currently working on now. And I think I'm going to now double check the new shipping info and edit the facts on my website, because as I told you in the Workspace tour, I got the new envelopes, which meant I had to correct some shipping on my website. And I have this little post-it here, ouch, because my shipping is determined by weight, and these weights are not actually the real weights, because I had to take the envelopes into account as well, and so it messed up with the it completely messed up with the actual weight of the paper and the shipping group. So I had to make some custom groups. So even though, I mean, no one's besides me are gonna see it anyway, so as long as it works and people are paying the correct amount for the shipping, I think people will be happy. So right now I'm going in to edit my facts on my website, because there's shipping rates in here. Exactly, that's what I should be doing now, because I won't be working again until... I'm sorry, did that make you seasick? Seasickness? Seasick? So anyway, that's what I'll be doing now, and then I will send some emails and I'll plan my April videos if I have time. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing now. It's cold. It's cold now. It's no good.